I have a small secret. It is not big, it is not bad, but it makes me nervous. The secret is about lunch. Just one lunch with a colleague from work. His name is Mark. We work in the same office. I want to tell you my story. It starts on a Monday morning. The clock on my wall shows 8 o'clock. I sit at my desk. I check my emails. My office is quiet. I hear computers hum. I hear fingers on keyboards. The coffee machine makes its morning sounds. I like my quiet life. Every day is the same. I wake up, I work, I go home, I eat dinner alone, I watch the news, I go to bed. But this Monday is different. Something new happens, something that changes my week. It was only lunch, but it did not feel small. I wake up every day at 6 o'clock. My alarm rings soft and low. I do not need a loud sound. I always wake up fast. My apartment is small, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen with a round table. I live alone now. My divorce was 5 years ago. My daughter Tess lives far away. She works in another city. She calls me on Sundays. We talk for 20 minutes. She tells me about her job. I tell her I am fine. In the morning, I make coffee, black coffee in my blue cup. I sit at my kitchen table. I look out the window. I see other buildings. I see people going to work. I eat toast with butter. Sometimes I add jam. Strawberry jam is my favorite. I read the weather report on my phone. Today will be cold. Today will rain. At 7:30, I leave home. I take the bus to work. The ride takes 15 minutes. I sit by the window. I watch the city wake up. My office is on the 3rd floor. I work with numbers. I check reports. I send emails. I answer phone calls. My job is not exciting, but I like it. It is safe. It is calm. I have one friend at work. Her name is Gia. She works at the front desk. She is older than me, maybe 50 years old. She gives good advice. She makes me laugh sometimes. My boss is Mr. Park. He is fair. He is always busy. He walks fast. He talks fast. But he is kind to everyone. I eat lunch alone most days. I bring food from home, a sandwich, an apple, a bottle of water. I eat at my desk. I read the news while I eat. After work, I go home. I cook simple dinners. Soup, salad, sometimes pasta. I eat at my round table. The apartment is quiet. Only the clock makes noise. This is my life. It is simple. It is quiet. I like order. I like to know what comes next. But sometimes I feel lonely. Sometimes I want to talk more. Sometimes I want to share my ideas. But I stay quiet. I am careful. I do not take risks. On Monday morning, my phone buzzes. I have a message. It is 9:30. I am working on a report. The message is from Mark. He works in my department. He checks project budgets. He is good with details. Mark is quiet like me. He comes to work early. He leaves on time. He wears simple clothes, gray pants, white shirts, sometimes a blue tie. I open the message. My hands feel strange. Why does Mark write to me? Hi, Crystal. Can we have lunch today? I need help with the new budget report. There is a nice cafe near the park. Is noon okay? I read the message 3 times. Lunch with Mark at a cafe, not in the office. My face feels warm. My heart beats faster. Why am I nervous? It is just work. It is just lunch. I think for 5 minutes. Then I type my answer. I delete it. I type again. Hello, Mark. Yes, noon is fine. Which cafe? He answers fast. The Green Door Cafe on 3rd Street. See you there. I put my phone down. I look at my computer screen, but I cannot focus. I think about lunch. I think about Mark. We do not talk much at work. He says good morning. I say good morning back. Sometimes we talk about the weather. That is all. The office likes to gossip. People talk about everything. Who dates who gets promoted, who makes mistakes. I do not like this talk. I stay away from it. Should I tell someone about lunch? No. Better to keep it quiet. It is just about work, nothing special. The morning goes slow. I check the clock many times. 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11. At 11:45, I stand up. I take my blue folder. The folder has my budget notes. I put on my coat. It is gray, like the sky. Gia sees me leave. Going out for lunch, she asks. Yes, I say. I need fresh air. She smiles. Enjoy. It looks like rain. I walk to the elevator. My legs feel weak. Why am I so nervous? It is only lunch. The street is wet from morning rain. Cars splash water on the sidewalk. I walk carefully. I do not want wet shoes. The Green Door Cafe is 5 minutes away. I know this place. It has good soup. It has big windows. You can see the park across the street. More rain starts to fall. Soft rain, not heavy. I do not have an umbrella. The rain feels cool on my face. I see the cafe. The door is really green. Bright green, like spring grass. Mark stands near the door. He waits under the awning. He sees me and waves. Hi, Crystal. You found it. Hello, Mark. Yes, I know this place. He opens the door for me. After you. Inside is warm. It smells like bread and coffee. Only a few people sit at tables. Quiet music plays. Mark points to a table. By the window? Yes. That is nice. We sit down. The chairs are comfortable. Outside, people walk fast in the rain. Inside, we are dry and warm. A waiter comes. Young man, friendly smile. What can I get you? Mark looks at me. You first. Tomato soup, please. And bread. Same for me, Mark says. And 2 coffees? I nod. The waiter writes and leaves. Mark opens his bag. He takes out papers. Work papers. Thank you for coming. I really need help. It is okay. I like budget work. We are quiet for a moment. The rain taps on the window. I hold my blue folder tight. Can I ask something? I say. Of course. Can we keep this lunch private? I do not like office gossip. Mark smiles. A small smile. I understand. I do not like gossip either. This stays between us. Thank you. The soup arrives. It is hot. It is good. The bread is fresh. We eat and talk about work. Real work. Numbers and deadlines and plans. Mark listens when I talk. He asks smart questions. He writes notes. He respects my ideas. This feels nice. This feels safe. Then I see someone outside. A woman from our office. She walks past the window. Does she see us? I am not sure. My stomach feels tight. Will she tell people? Will there be gossip tomorrow? Mark sees my face. Are you okay? Yes. I thought I saw someone from work. Does it matter? We are having a work lunch. He is right, but I still feel worried. We eat our soup slowly. The rain gets stronger outside. The cafe feels like a safe place, warm and quiet. Mark shows me the budget papers. There are many numbers. Some numbers do not match. He needs my help to find the problem. I look at the papers. I see the issue fast. Here, I say, this column is wrong. You added instead of subtract. He looks where I point. You are right. I worked on this all morning. I could not see it. Sometimes fresh eyes help. Your eyes are very fresh. He stops. His face turns red. I mean, you see things clearly. I laugh. A small laugh. I understand. We fix the numbers together. I explain my method. He takes notes. We work well together. You are good at this, he says. Better than me. I just like numbers. They are simple. They do not lie, unlike people. I look at him. Sometimes, yes. He nods. I know what you mean. We finish the soup. We drink our coffee. It is strong and hot. Outside, the rain stops. Sun comes through clouds. Can I tell you something? Mark asks. My heart jumps. What? I asked you to lunch because I need help. That is true. But also, he stops. He looks at his coffee cup. Also what? I think you have good ideas, but you never speak in meetings. Why? I think before I answer. I am careful. When I speak, people look at me. I do not like attention. But your ideas could help everyone. Maybe, but speaking is hard for me. Mark nods. I understand. I was shy too, very shy. In my last job, I never talked. Then my boss told me something. What did he say? He said my silence was selfish. I had ideas that could help, but I kept them hidden. That was not fair to my team. I never thought of it that way. Was he right? I think so. Now I try to speak more. It is still hard, but I try. The waiter brings the check. Mark reaches for it. We can split it, I say. No. I asked you here. I pay. Thank you. We stand to leave. I take my blue folder. Mark takes his papers. We walk to the door. Thank you for helping, he says. Thank you for lunch. Maybe we can do this again? For work, of course. I smile. Maybe. We walk different ways. Him to the left, me to the right. I look back once. He does not see me look. I walk back to the office. My shoes are still dry. The sun shines now. The air smells clean after rain. I feel different, lighter somehow. The lunch was nice. The talk was good. Mark was kind. But now I worry. What will people say? What will they think? I enter the building. I ride the elevator. Third floor. The doors open. I walk to my desk. Gia looks up from her computer. She smiles big. Nice lunch? My face gets hot. Yes, it was fine. You look happy. The rain stopped. That is nice. She keeps smiling. Does she know something? Did someone see us? I sit at my desk. I open my computer. Emails wait for me. I try to focus. But I hear voices in the hallway. Did you see Mark today? He went out for lunch. Really? He never goes out. Maybe he had a date. They laugh. They walk away. My hands shake a little. Were they talking about us? Or just gossip? I work on my reports. Time goes slow. 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Mark walks past my desk. He does not stop. He just nods. Professional. Correct. This is good. At 5 o'clock, I pack my things. I say goodbye to Gia. See you tomorrow, Crystal. Yes. See you tomorrow. I go home. I ride the bus. I think about the day, about lunch, about Mark's words, about speaking up. At home, I make dinner. Simple chicken and rice. I eat at my round table. The apartment is quiet. My phone buzzes. A message from Mark. Thank you again for your help. The report is fixed. You saved me. I smile. I type back. You are welcome. Happy to help. He sends a smiley face. Just one. I do not send one back, but I smile at my phone. That night, I cannot sleep well. I think about Mark's words, about keeping ideas hidden, about being selfish with silence. I have ideas for work, good ideas, ideas that could save money, ideas that could save time, but I never share them. At 2 in the morning, I get up, I make tea, I sit at my kitchen table, I take paper and pen, I write my ideas down. 1. Change the report schedule. Do monthly reports, not weekly. This saves 10 hours per month. 2. Use new software for budgets. I know which one. It costs money first, but saves money later. 3. Team lunches once a month. People can share problems, find solutions together. I write for 1 hour. 3 pages of ideas, clear ideas, good ideas. In the morning, I am tired, but I feel excited too. I take my pages to work. I put them in my blue folder. At work, Mark sends an email to Mr. Park. He copies me on it. The budget report is complete. Crystal helped me find the errors. She has a good eye for details. Mr. Park replies to both of us. Good work. Crystal, can you check all budget reports from now on? I write back, yes. Happy to help. Mark sends me a separate email. I hope that was okay. You deserve credit. I write back. It is fine. Thank you. Gia comes to my desk at noon. Lunch? I brought food today. Me too. Let's eat together. We go to the break room. We sit at a small table. Gia has salad. I have a sandwich. So, Gia says, Mark is nice. I almost drop my sandwich. What? Mark. He is a nice man. Single too. Why do you tell me this? She smiles. No reason. Just saying, we work together. That is all. Of course. But working together can become more. Gia, please. No gossip. She puts her hand on mine. I am not gossiping. I am your friend. I see you every day. You are lonely. I am fine. Fine is not happy. I do not answer. She is right. But I cannot say it. Just be open, she says. Life can surprise you. That afternoon, Mr. Park calls a meeting. All department staff. 10 people in the conference room. We need new ideas, he says. Ways to work better? Ways to save money? Anyone? People are quiet. They look at papers. They check phones. I hold my blue folder. My ideas are inside. My heart beats fast. Mark looks at me. He nods a little. Encouragement. I raise my hand, halfway, not high. Crystal? Mr. Park sees me. You have an idea? Everyone looks at me. My mouth is dry. I have 3 ideas, I say. My voice sounds small, but I continue. First idea. We do reports every week. This takes too much time. Monthly reports are better. Mr. Park writes on the board. Interesting. Continue. Second idea. New budget software. It costs $5,000, but it saves $8,000 per year. People nod. Some write notes. Third idea, Mr. Park asks. Team lunches. Once a month to share problems and solutions. Like brainstorming? Yes, but informal. With food. Mr. Park smiles. I like all 3 ideas. Let's discuss. For 20 minutes, people talk about my ideas. They ask questions. I answer. My voice gets stronger. Mark adds support. The software Crystal suggests is excellent. I used it at my last job. Others agree. The meeting ends with action plans. My ideas will happen. After the meeting, people come to my desk. Good ideas, Crystal. Why did you never speak before? You should talk more. I feel strange, happy, but scared. Visible, but vulnerable. At 5 o'clock, I pack to leave. Mark stops at my desk. You did great today. Thank you. You helped me. How? Your nod. It gave me courage. He smiles. Sometimes we all need a little push or a little lunch, I say. We both laugh. Speaking of lunch, he says, the team lunch was your idea. Will you help organize the first one? With you? If you want. Okay. Yes. He leaves. I watch him go. Gia watches me watch him. What? I ask her. Nothing. Just observing life surprising you. That night, I call my daughter Tess. It is not Sunday, but I want to talk. Mom, is everything okay? Yes. Very okay. I spoke in a meeting today. You did? That's wonderful. Tell me everything. I tell her about my ideas, about people listening, about feeling brave. I'm proud of you, Mom. This is big. It feels big. What made you do it? I think about Mark, about lunch, about his words. A colleague helped me see something. My silence was not helping anyone. Smart colleague. Yes, he is. He? Just someone from work. Uh-huh. She sounds amused. Well, whoever he is, I like him already. The next day, Mark and I meet about the team lunch. We sit in a small meeting room, just us two. The door is open, professional. When should we do it? He asks. Next Friday? People are relaxed on Fridays. Good idea. Where? The cafe near the park? The green door? He smiles. Our cafe? It is not our cafe. No. Of course not. But he still smiles. We make plans. We send an email to everyone. Team lunch Friday, noon, the Green Door Cafe. Let's share ideas. People respond fast. Great idea. I'll be there. Finally, some fun. During the week, others talk to me more. They ask my opinion. They include me. It feels different. Good different. On Thursday, Gia pulls me aside. I heard something. My stomach drops. What? People think you and Mark are dating. We are not. I know. But the gossip mill is working. What should I do? Nothing. Be yourself. The truth always wins. But I worry all night. I do not want gossip. I do not want drama. I just want to do my job. Friday comes. The team lunch. I am nervous again. I arrive early at the cafe. Mark is already there. You're early, I say. So are you. We arrange tables together. 12 seats. The waiter helps us. People arrive in groups, laughing, talking. The energy is good. Mr. Park comes too. This was an excellent idea, Crystal. Thank you. We all sit. We order food. We talk about work, but also about life, movies, sports, kids. I learn new things. Paul likes jazz. Gia grows tomatoes. Mr. Park plays chess. Crystal, tell us about you, someone says. Not much to tell. I like numbers. I like quiet. And organizing great lunches, Mr. Park adds. Everyone claps. I feel my face get red. But it is a good feeling. Mark sits across from me. Not next to me, smart. We barely talk directly, but sometimes our eyes meet. He smiles small. I smile back. After lunch, we all walk back together. The gossip couple walking with the group. Nothing special, just colleagues. But at my desk, I find a note. Mark's handwriting. You did great. The team loves this. Thank you for being brave. I fold the note. I put it in my blue folder. With my ideas. With my courage. Saturday morning. I wake late. 8 o'clock. The sun shines bright. No rain today. I make coffee. I sit at my kitchen table. I think about the week. So much happened. So much changed. I spoke in a meeting. I shared ideas. I organized a lunch. People know my name now. And Mark. What about Mark? He is kind. He is smart. He helps me be brave. But we are colleagues. Only colleagues. This is safe. This is smart. My phone rings. It is Tess. Hi, Mom. How was the team lunch? Good. Everyone enjoyed it. And your colleague? The helpful one? He was there. With everyone. Mom, can I say something? Of course. You sound different. Happier. More alive. It was a good week at work. I think it's more than work. Tess, I'm not pushing. Just observing. You deserve happiness, Mom. I am happy. You deserve more than just okay happy. After the call, I go to the park, the same park near the cafe. I sit on a cold bench. I watch people, families, couples, friends. I am 42 years old, divorced, alone. Is that enough? For 5 years, it was enough. Safe, quiet, controlled. But now I am not sure. I think about Mark's smile, his encouragement, his respect. No, I must be careful. Office, romance is complicated. Gossip is painful. Better to stay professional. I stand to leave. Then I see him, Mark, at the other end of the park, walking a dog, a small brown dog. He sees me, waves, walks over. Crystal, what are you doing here? Just walking, thinking. This is Beans. He points to the dog, my neighbor's dog. I walk him on weekends. Hello, Beans. I bend down. The dog licks my hand. He likes you. He likes everyone, probably. No, he's picky. Like his walker, we stand there, awkward. The dog pulls on the leash. I should go, Mark says. Beans has a schedule. Yes, of course. See you Monday? Yes, Monday. He walks away. I watch him go. The dog stops to sniff everything. Mark waits patiently. I go home. I clean my apartment. I do laundry. I try not to think. But I think anyway. Monday comes fast. I get to work early, 7:30. The office is almost empty. I make coffee in the break room. I go to my desk. I start working. At 8, people arrive, including Mark. He nods as he passes. Professional, correct. But then I see it. People whisper. They look at me. Then at Mark. Then whisper more. The gossip is growing. At 10, Gia comes to my desk. We need to talk. What happened? Someone saw you and Mark at the park. Together. We just said hello. He was walking a dog. I know. But people are talking. This is ridiculous. I agree. But you need to handle it. How? Be direct. Tell the truth. Clear the air. I think about this. She is right. Hiding makes it worse. At lunch, I do something brave. Braver than speaking in meetings. I stand up. I walk to the middle of the office. Can I have everyone's attention? People look up, surprised. I hear there is gossip. About me and Mark. I want to be clear. Everyone is quiet. Mark looks shocked. We had one work lunch about budgets. We organized the team lunch together as colleagues. That is all. I look around. People look embarrassed. I do not like gossip. It wastes time. It hurts people. Please stop. I sit down. My legs shake. But I did it. The office is very quiet. Then Mr. Park speaks. Crystal is right. Gossip is unprofessional. Let's focus on work. People go back to their computers. The whispers stop. Mark comes to my desk later, quietly. That was brave. It needed to be said. You're right. Thank you. We should be careful. Keep distance. He looks sad, but nods. If that's what you want, it's what is smart. Smart and right are not always the same. He walks away. I feel hollow. But this is better, safer. The week goes on. Mark and I are polite, professional, distant. The gossip dies. Work returns to normal. But I miss our talks. I miss his encouragement. I miss his smile. Friday comes. No team lunch this week. Maybe next month. I eat alone at my desk. A sandwich, an apple, like before. Everything is back to normal. Safe, quiet, controlled. So why do I feel so sad? Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock. Mr. Park calls me to his office. Sit, Crystal. I sit. Am I in trouble? You've changed recently. In a good way. Thank you. Your ideas are excellent. Your voice is important. I try to contribute. But this week, you seem sad. Back to being too quiet. I do not answer. Is it about the gossip? Partly. And Mark? I look at him, surprised. I'm not blind, Crystal. I see things. There is nothing to see. That's the problem, maybe. I don't understand. Mr. Park leans back. Can I tell you something personal? Okay. I met my wife at work 20 years ago. People gossiped. We ignored them. Now we have 3 kids and a happy life. That's different. How? I don't know. Crystal, you're a good employee. Mark, too. You work well together. If something more develops, that's okay. Just be professional at work. But the gossip will happen anyway. People talk. That's what they do. I like things simple. Life is not simple. Life is messy. But messy can be beautiful. I leave his office confused. His words echo in my head. At 5, I pack my things. Mark is at his desk, working late. I stop. I think. Then I walk over. Mark? He looks up. Hi, Crystal. Can we talk? Outside? Sure. We leave together. People might see. I do not care. We walk to the park. We sit on a bench. The same bench where I sat last weekend. I'm sorry, I say. For what? For pushing you away. For being scared. You don't need to apologize. Yes, I do. You helped me find my voice. Then I used it to build a wall. He is quiet. Then I understand fear, Crystal. I'm scared too. Of what? Of wanting something I can't have. What do you want? He looks at me. Direct, honest. To know you better. To be your friend. Maybe more. But first, your friend. My heart beats fast. I want that too. Really? Yes. But slowly, carefully. I'm good with slow. We sit quietly. The sun sets. The air gets cool. Coffee tomorrow? He asks. As friends? Yes. As friends. Our cafe? I smile. It can be our cafe. A little bit. Saturday morning. 10 o'clock. The Green Door Cafe. I arrive first. I wear jeans and a blue sweater. Not work clothes. Weekend clothes. Mark comes 5 minutes later. He wears jeans too, and a green shirt that matches the door. You matched the cafe, I say. Pure accident. He smiles. You look nice. Thank you. We order coffee. We sit by the window, our table from before. Tell me about Tess, he says. My daughter? She's 25, works in marketing, lives far away. Do you miss her? Every day. Tell me more. I talk about Tess, her childhood, her father leaving, raising her alone, her success now. Mark listens, really listens. He asks question. He remembers details. Your turn, I say. Tell me about you. He talks about growing up shy, about loving numbers, about his broken engagement 5 years ago. She said I was too quiet, too boring. You're not boring. No? No. You're thoughtful. There's a difference. We talk for 2 hours about books, about movies, about dreams we had and dreams we lost. I wanted to be a teacher once, I say. Why didn't you? Life happened. Pregnancy, marriage, divorce, bills to pay. It's not too late. I'm 42. So? My mother became a nurse at 50. Really? Really? It's never too late for dreams. The cafe gets crowded, lunch crowd arriving. Should we go? I ask. Walk in the park? Yes. We walk slowly. The dog park is full. Kids play soccer. An old couple feeds birds. This is nice, I say. Yes, very nice. Mark, I need to say something. Okay. I like this. Being friends. But I need time. To trust. To be ready. I understand. No pressure. Friends first. And at work? Professional? But friendly. The gossip might start again. Let them talk. We know the truth. We walk more. We talk more. Easy conversation. Comfortable silence. At noon, we part ways. Same time next week? He asks. Yes, I'd like that. I go home. I feel light, happy, hopeful. That night, I call Tess. 2 Saturdays in a row? What's happening, Mom? I made a friend. The helpful colleague? His name is Mark. And? We had coffee. We talked. We walked. That sounds like a date. It was not a date. We are friends. Okay, Mom. Friends. She sounds amused. Don't use that voice. What voice? The I don't believe you voice. She laughs. I'm happy for you. Friend or more. You sound good. I feel good. Good. You deserve it. Monday at work feels different. I am not nervous. I am not worried. I am just myself. Mark and I are professional, but we smile when we pass. We work together on reports. We are a good team. The gossip is quiet. People have new topics. Someone's wedding, someone's baby. Office life goes on. Wednesday, Mr. Park announces monthly team lunch this Friday. Crystal and Mark, will you organize again? Of course, we say together. We plan it simply. Same place, same time, no stress. At the lunch, I speak more. I joke with Gia. I share stories. I am part of the group now. Mark and I sit at opposite ends, but we work as hosts together, making sure everyone is included. Everyone has fun. You two make a good team, someone says. For organizing lunches, yes, I reply simply. People accept this. No whispers, no gossip, just acceptance. Saturday comes. Coffee with Mark. Our 3rd Saturday. You're different at work now, he says. Different how? Confident, relaxed. Part of things, I feel different, better. I'm glad. It started with you. That first lunch. No, it started with you. Your courage. We drink our coffee. We share a piece of cake, chocolate cake. Can I ask something? Mark says. Yes. Where do you see this going? Us. I think before answering. I don't know, but I like where we are now. Me too. Is that enough? For now, yes. More than enough. Weeks pass. Saturdays continue. Coffee, walks, sometimes lunch, always talking, always learning about each other. I learn Mark volunteers at the library, teaching adults to read. He learns I paint sometimes, small watercolors, flowers mostly. Will you show me one? He asks. Maybe, someday. At work, we are the perfect colleagues, professional, respectful, productive. The team lunches continue. My ideas are implemented. The office runs better. Mr. Park promotes me. Small raise. New title. Senior Budget Analyst. Congratulations, Mark says. Well deserved. Thank you. Gia hugs me. Look at you. Speaking up pays off. Yes, it does. 3 months after that first lunch, Saturday morning, our cafe. Mark has news. I got a job offer. My heart stops. What? Another company. Big raise. Manager position. That's wonderful. My voice sounds wrong. Is it? Of course. You deserve it. But I look at my coffee. I'll miss you. At work? And Saturdays? What if you didn't have to? What do you mean? They need a senior analyst too. I mentioned you. They want to meet you. Mark. Just think about it. No pressure, but there is pressure. Good pressure. Scary pressure. That night, I think hard. New job. New start. With Mark. Are we ready? Am I ready? I call Tess. Mom, that's amazing. A new job. I haven't decided yet. What's stopping you? Fear, change. Mark is stopping you? No. Maybe. It's complicated. Do you like him? Yes. More than a friend? I pause. Yes. Then what's the problem? What if it doesn't work? What if it does? She's right. I've been safe for so long. Maybe too long. Monday, I tell Mark. Set up the interview. His smile is huge. Really? Really. The interview goes well. They offer me the job. Better pay, better title. Start in 1 month. I accept. Mr. Park is sad but supportive. You've grown so much, Crystal. This is good for you. Gia cries a little. I'll miss you, but I'm happy for you. We'll still have lunch, I promise. You better. My last day arrives. There's cake. There are cards. People say nice things. Mark and I leave together. For the first time, we don't hide it. Dinner? He asks. To celebrate? Yes. We go to a small Italian restaurant. Candles on tables. Soft music. This is a date, I say. Yes? Finally. I'm ready now. Me too. We eat pasta. We drink wine. We talk about our new jobs, our futures. I'm glad you're coming with me, he says. Not with you. To the same company. He smiles. Of course, same company. After dinner, he walks me home. At my door, he stops. Crystal? Yes? Can I kiss you? My heart races. Yes. The kiss is soft, short, perfect. Good night, Mark. Good night, Crystal. I go inside. I lean against the door. I smile. My phone buzzes. Text from Mark. Thank you for lunch 3 months ago. For everything after. I text back. It was only lunch. He responds. The best lunch. I sit at my kitchen table. It's Sunday morning. Rain taps the window. But I'm not alone. Mark is here. He makes pancakes. He knows I like them with strawberries. We work at the same company now, different departments. It's perfect. We're still careful, professional at work, us on weekends, but us is real now. Solid, good. Tess called, he says. She's visiting next month. You talked to Tess? She called while you were showering. We talked for 10 minutes. About what? You. How happy you are. And? I agreed. You are happy. I am. He brings the pancakes. We eat together. The rain continues. The clock ticks. I love you, Crystal. First time he's said it, my heart jumps. I love you too, Mark. First time I've said it to anyone in years. We finish breakfast. We read the paper. We plan our day. Simple things, but together. I think about that first lunch. Secret, scared, hidden. Now, nothing is hidden. I speak at work. I share ideas. I have love. Small steps led here. A message, a lunch, a walk, coffee on Saturdays. Each step was scary. Each step was worth it. My phone buzzes. Gia texts. Lunch Tuesday? All 3 of us? I show Mark. He nods. I text back. Yes, the green door, our table. She sends a heart emoji. Mark washes dishes. I dry them. Domestic, normal, beautiful. What are you thinking? He asks. About courage. How it starts small. Like a secret lunch? Exactly like that. He kisses my forehead. Best secret ever. Not a secret anymore. No, something better. The rain stops. Sun breaks through clouds. Light fills my small kitchen. I'm 43 now. I have a good job. A best friend in Gia. A daughter who's proud of me. And Mark, patient, kind Mark, who helped me find my voice. Sometimes life surprises you. Sometimes a small lunch changes everything. You just have to be brave enough to say yes, even when your hands shake, even when people might talk, even when you've been quiet too long. Start small. Take one step, then another. Small steps can open big doors. Trust me, I know.